just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Carolina Panthers and the Washington Commanders. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Go.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Panther 11, Panther, Viking, 60 Maverick, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of the game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Case. But here, sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Let's go. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to him. Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you are going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Nice. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's a give to Hubbard. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Tempo.
Working quickly here.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Goes for a gain of just 1. And that's good for a Panthers first. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
First and 10, looking to throw. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Let's go.
From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down. Looking quickly here.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Third and long for him here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
4th down, pass coming. He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Pop 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready. Ready.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. He takes it down to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Get it. Past the 60. Past the 60.
play. Hubbard. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
And the big game followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Commanders' 16-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Caught near the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. 18. 5. Warriors 70.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
19 light. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 19.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Ready.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame.
7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Dose of the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Johnny Ryan.
Here's Hubbard on the give. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
First down, Carolina.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Cougar 19.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard, like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Warriors 70.
This time it's a passing play. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Ready.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Stack. Ready.
Hubbard again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd
Panthers
down.
60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the stick.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Go.
From the red zone on 1st. Has it in close. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
This one is up and good. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. 18 Rodgers. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. Has it downfield working the left. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. Panthers pick this one up. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
He's got a man left. And this one does not go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Get it. Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
19 Lions.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18, 5, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
7-yard pickup.
Cut 19,
Brings up
cut
2nd and
19,
3
79
at the
Broncos.
24-yard line.
To throw, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. That's good for a gain of 5. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
70 Lions.
Line up the design keeper. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go now. Riggs, Cougar 19. Warriors 70, trap 60, trap 60. Ready, right?
Throwing now, Daniels. Taking a deep shot here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Get up! 7 Pirates! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Got away up!
Daniels now. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Bronco, Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Caught at the 10-yard line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
60 back. Viking 18. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 70 range. 70 range. Check out.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go. Set. 60, 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. High-scoring games. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Red. 70 line. 65, 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now Daniels off to play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
To throw again on second down. Daniels. Chased out, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Got to figure out this third down here. Third and long for him here. Force that to his right. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
He's brought down before the return gets far. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Come on, come on.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go, here we go. Hop, 70, hop, hop.
On second down, it's Hubbard again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
9 yards. First down, Panthers.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Jack Kaiser who got there for the tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On the jump.
Third down here. Need 8 on the play.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Got a man, and Horn has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offensive line fast.
14 yards.
19 right.
Panthers, first down.
Ready.
First and 10.
They're going to throw out of the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's able to get the target on that throw. And now they face second down.
Ready. 18, Pioneer. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Let's go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
14. First down, Carolina.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Panthers, first down.
From the red zone now. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal.
Etienne Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
3rd down from the gun. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Play fake here, Daniels. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. It is caught at the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders taking the lead some in the 3rd.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score. But here comes an onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not? He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-point lead.
Kate, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he's able to throw that ball right over their heads.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Tag. Panther 60. Ready?
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. He won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That stop made by Derek Brown.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
60. Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
Go street. Cougar 19. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. 18, Pioneer.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
Here we go. 65 catch. Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79.
Throw here. Third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Rig alert. Rig alert. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They titled up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Here's ETN on first down. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Panthers have set themselves up for the victory, Brock. Now just need to carry this lead through the final whistle. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Warriors 70, Vikings.
Working now from the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense in a hurry up here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing off the play fake. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. It's a foot race. The 30. Gets the 10. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yet no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100 plus for a big six. Wow.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for our Panthers. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They go play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. To the scores 13 points in the fourth. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Oh, he muffs it. He'll elect not to bring this one out, so give him the touchback. We'll start at the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
To throw, Daniels. It's his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
48-yard line.
18. Get it. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ready? Pump, trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
40-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go now. Viking, 18, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. Mustang 9.
Daniels is going to throw again. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Get it. 18 Pioneers, Panther 60, 19 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To the air again, Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Working quickly here.
Trap 50, trap 50. 18 runs, 70 Rangers.
Again, Daniels to the air. He has the first over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
19 tight, 19 cut 19. Dragon 60. Bronco 80. Go.
Daniels on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra. That makes something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Okay,
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Ready? 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Good strike downfield to Lane. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
Panther 11. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. Ready?
3rd and short, Daniels. Cox, this is Lane. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Working quickly here.
70 Lions.
Daniels now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Rolling left, buying some time. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. He gets it to Fant. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Revis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 42.
So just inside the 2-minute warning, they have to get the onside kick back. And the Panthers secure that kick. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Steady, ready.
ETN again. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready? Hey, check that. Ready?
They go right back to Etienne. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Good. Check. Hurt. Liking 18.
They send the tight end in motion. On second down, it's Etienne. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. And it's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator trying to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Ready? Bronco 80. Let go.
From the pistol, they're going to run with Etienne. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a 1st down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on 1st and 2nd down.
And his kick is blocked.
You know, even on the best of snaps, the difference between a good kick and a block is really a fraction of a second. Kid, it's why we see those special teams coaches out there with a stopwatch, because they know every millisecond matters. Just showed up right there.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cougar, top 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Check smash. Cougar 19. Ready?
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
Dragon 6, Panther 60, Panther go.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Trap 50, trap 19, 70 Rangers.
Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
On the ready.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
60 Maverick. 7, 6, Mustang 19. Ready.
Desperation time here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
And after that stop, Kate, they can start to celebrate. Well, kind of. They still got to finish this game. And my favorite formation in football, that victory formation. Get into it, secure the football, and you'll secure this victory.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stephanie, Cowboy 80, Viking 18.
From the gun, ETN gets it. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
14-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.